Ain't this what they been waiting for? You ready?
What is up? It's your boy Cali, aka Mr. LDS, the most hated one. They love me, they hate me, I really don't care. We're here for one reason, the hot seat. It gets real. Let's go. There we have the one and only Lord Vodka, streamer, COVID survivor, and best IT tech you guys can find. So, as we always do, we're going to start off with the first question, the simple things just to get to know you. So, what's your name and where you from?
Name's Vodka from Bay Area, San Jose, California, born and raised.
Okay. Where does the name Lord Vodka come from?
So Vodka was a character in the Chronicles of Riddick. He was a very ambitious second in command. He was a commander, and he wanted to be the Lord. He wanted to be the Lord over Lord Marshall. So uh, he basically he took his spot and tried to become Lord Vaco, and that's one of my favorite movies. So I took the name Vaco, and then I just applied it to the game. I've had that name since 2006,
It's
so
a long time.
long time.
All right. How old are you?
I am none of your business. No, I'm 52.
52. Okay.
Be
Um,
53 in June.
Now I remember now knowing I said COVID survivor. So I mean, some people catch COVID and it's nothing. Some people catch COVID and it's something. So what was it like catching COVID for you?
So um, at first it was just like I had a bad cold. I'm laying on the couch shivering. I'm like, damn. But then everything I ate tasted like salt. Everything I ate tasted like salt. I mean, I was like, okay, something's wrong here. And then all of a sudden, I just couldn't breathe. I'm gasping for air, and I live alone. I live by myself, so I'm like, okay, I need to hold my phone in my hand in case I got to call 911. Next thing you know, I couldn't breathe at all. I pushed 911 and passed out in my living room. Next thing you know, I'm on a stretcher in
Oh
my
damn.
driveway. Yep.
So how long did it
Yeah.
take for you to recover from it?
I was in the hospital from August 27th to October 22nd, and then I did a full 6 weeks of rehab because being on your back that long, I had to relearn to walk and everything because my leg muscles were just like noodles, man.
Wow,
So
that's crazy. Well,
yeah,
congratulations on recovering.
thank you.
It's good to see that nothing happened because I mean, there's a lot of people out there that's dying from this. So
Yeah,
it's definitely a good thing to see you recover from it.
absolutely.
Now, as far as streaming, what is it like going live on Twitch?
At first, I used to be scared. I mean, I've been streaming for 4 years. It doesn't seem like it. Most people go, "Oh, you stream?" Because I don't have a lot of viewers. But I've been streaming for a little over 4 years. Took some time off, but at first I was scared. I'd be like, "Okay, what is watching? What the fuck are you thinking?" So, um, uh, now it's just like it's exciting. I just want to do it, even though nobody's there and everything. Just the fact that I'm doing it. And then 2 weeks ago, I started doing Twitch and Facebook. So
Okay,
and all my Facebook friends watching me every now and then. So it's kind of cool. It's cool.
okay. What motivated you to stream?
Well, so I didn't know anything about Twitch, and I was playing Madden, right? And I was playing this dude, and his name, his name was White Grizzly, and he's pausing and sending me messages. You fucking suck, and blah blah. I'm like, damn. He goes, all my Twitch viewers are saying you suck too. I'm like, what the hell is Twitch? He goes, you don't know what Twitch is, and he sent me a link. I looked at it, and I'm like, that's the dude I'm playing. So I ended up winning, and then he sent me a message apologizing for that. And then I thought, okay, what do you have to do to stream? And I looked it up, and I had everything in my office right there to stream with. So within 3 days, I was streaming.
Okay. Um, let's see. If you had to choose between the two, what would you want more, subs or viewers?
Viewers, I would
Okay.
want viewers. I mean, subs are nice and everything, but you're doing this for entertaining. You're doing this to entertain other people. The subs, that's nice. That means they really, really love you. Followers like you, but subs really, really love you. So, um, I would do it for the followers because I want to entertain people. Even though your cousin he goes, man, you're just not exciting. You don't get all animated and everything. I just can't do it. I can't get all crazy like that.
I feel you. Everybody has the different way of streaming, so I mean it's
Yeah.
understandable. Um, who is one person that you watch on Twitch now?
There are actually three people that I go in between. There's a there I watch Fallen One, Fallen One the King. I watch
Okay.
him in the mornings. He plays Madden. Of course I watch Raider Life at night whenever he does stream. Sometimes he'll stream like once and then 2 months later he'll stream again, and I want to call him and say, "Hey man, are you okay? Did you catch COVID or something?" But I watch Thind. He's probably one of the only Call of Duty streamers that actually doesn't cheat. At least I don't think he cheats. He's really good, so I watch him. And then of course I watch Swag. I watch Swag every now and then.
Okay. Um, who is one person that has disappointed or pissed you off as a streamer?
Ooh, I am not gonna pull any punches. I've never been the type to pull punches. That is a streamer named Meta Piranha. Me
Mm.
and him were cool. He was one of the first dudes I ever watched and everything. Cool ass dude. He said, "Hey man, I know you're in IT. I need a video card because I want to play Call of Duty on PC." And I'm like, I do that for people. With Mike Grizzly, I gave him a laptop. I gave you a laptop. You know, that's what I do. I take care of people that I like. So I have this video card, and I'm like, damn, this sucker's expensive. I could sell this thing for $600. But no, he said he really needs it, so I sent it to him. Just pay me for shipping. $20 for shipping. It took him 2 weeks to send me the $20 for shipping. He got it and he sold the card. He didn't even use it. He sold it. And come to find out, he did that to other people. Asked for video cards and got it and sold it. I was like, that's fucked up. And I asked him why. No response. Then I talked to another big streamer about it, and he goes, "Man, you need to put him on blast. You need." And I'm like, "No, I don't do that kind of stuff." He'll get his in the end. I just, it's my fault for being nice, but that's what happened, and now I just cut all the negativity out. I'm just gonna forget about it.
Damn, Meta, we out here doing that? Come on, we can't be doing that. All right,
Yeah, what was
that's
it? No, what is it? No Welch something. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. That's definitely him.
Got him!
it is what it is.
Got him!
All right. Now let's go to the situation. I don't know if you remember. I kind of don't remember it, but I mean, it was so long ago back when Grizz was actually a streamer. Shots fired. um, do you remember the situation we had when we first met? It was like you said. Um, it was like me and you talking and Grizz in our stream, and then Grizz was. I think I went to Grizz's stream and was like, "Hey, Cali's talking about you." And you were like, "You want to fight me?" And I'm like, "You wanted to fight me?" Like, I thought about
Who
it the
wanted to
other
fight me?
day. That's what you said.
I said that.
Yeah,
That
you was
doesn't even
like,
sound
"Come
like
to
me.
Arizona." You was like, "Come to Arizona. I'll show you."
Yeah, yeah, you got that wrong because at that time I didn't even live in Arizona. I only lived here in Arizona for the last 2 years, and I've been streaming for four. So yeah, I don't know where you got the
Well, maybe it
you
was.
want to
Maybe it
fight.
was.
I don't.
It could have been 2 years ago. And maybe it
Yeah,
wasn't.
no, it was way longer than that. That's why because I don't even remember that conversation because I don't get mad at people and say I want to fight you. I'm 52, man. I don't do that shit.
I remember. Trust me. That part always stuck with me. That was the one thing out of all the things that have happened. That was the one thing that stuck with me. So it could have not been Arizona only because I know that's where you are now. But it could have
Right.
been wherever. But I just remember you were like, "You can fly here and we can fight." And I'm like, "Why would I like? We're just. It's just a
No,
fun
man, yeah,
argument."
you either you got me confused with somebody else
Nah, nah,
or something
nah,
because the only
nah.
time I ever said fly here was to you and your cousin because I thought the 49ers were going to the Super Bowl and I said you guys got to come here. I'll buy your tickets and blah 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 and then the 49ers took the dub.
Okay,
That's the only
we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about 49ers. But
Yeah, but I don't remember saying that, man, and I'm sorry you think that, man. I just don't do that. I just don't do that. But uh yeah, I mean, if I thought that way about you, why would I have, say, hey, man, you need a laptop? Let me send you one. Even though it wasn't the best in the world, I apologize for that. It was just something. I wouldn't do that for somebody that I didn't like.
it's all good. And I appreciate. I mean, it was all fun and games. We talked about it afterwards, and you was like you was just joking. It was nothing serious. I just wanted to see if you had to remember what had happened. But
No, man, I don't.
as
Plus,
far
and
as
I'll tell you this real quick too. Having COVID, I got COVID brain. I forget a lot of stuff. There are people at work that I don't remember, and they were like, "You don't remember us going out?" And I'm like, "Oh, oh, sorry."
so good. As far as Grizz, now you say Grizz is one of the first people you watched.
Right.
Damn, I'm losing my voice. Um, how was it watching him? And if you don't mind me asking, why is the reason? What's the reason that you guys do? You guys still talk? I don't know. Do you guys still talk or?
I talked to him. I mean, I streamed and he came in my stream a few weeks ago and he was just happy that I had survived COVID. He was really positive and everything. And we played a couple of games of Call of Duty together. But yeah, I mean, I still got dude's number. Matter of fact, I haven't talked to him in a while. Just hope he's okay. But how was it watching him? It was he really got angry in his streams and if I have to be that way to stream, it's not gonna happen for me. I just can't get I can get mad at the game, but I'm not gonna call my opponent a punk bitch or just cuss somebody out like other streamers do. I that's just not in me.
Okay. Um, what's the problem that you have with saying the N word?
Oh, again, I'll say I fought every day in high school. I was one of three black people in the at my high school in Hollister, California. And every day, it's whites, it's Mexicans, even a couple of Chinese, Asian people calling saying the N-word. And I was fighting every day. Got chased. This was 1987, and I got chased. Me and my nephew. I was 17. My nephew was 14. We got chased by 12 white dudes in a truck with baseball bats around town. Come on, you niggers, we're gonna kill you and stuff like that. I think about that nowadays, and now I would have got out of the car and just balled up and fought. But so when I hear people say that word, even if it's a black person, I just think you're degrading yourself. The word needs to be taken out. Nowadays you say the F word, and the word describing the homosexual. You say that, and you get banned. You get booed, you get all this other shit put against you. But
Cancel
anybody
culture.
can just, yeah, you can, but still, you can say the N word and nobody cares. Just last night, twice, I'm playing Call of Duty and someone says, I mean, you can see this on my stream. Someone goes, "Oh, Vodka, you suck. You're probably black, you N." I'm like, what? What does that have to do? Me sucking at the game, what does that have to do with being black? So when I hear that word, it's degrading. I don't use it. Um, I don't like people using it around me. If I hear it, sometimes I ignore it. I just try not to have it on my stream or in my life.
Now,
It
would
is what
that
it
be
is.
with the ER or the A? Because
Oh,
I know that.
the ER, we're knuckling up. The ER, the hard ER is just like, yeah, no, no.
Okay.
I know some people say it's a term of endearment and blah blah blah, but no, watch Roots. When I was in school, Roots was mandatory to watch. All three episodes at 2 hours each. It was mandatory to watch. People don't even know what. I asked this black girl the other day. She's 35 years old. I said, "Have you seen Roots?" She goes, "What's that?" I'm like, "Are you serious? You don't know what Roots is?" No. I'm like, "Okay, never mind."
Hey, I mean, we live in a different life, so I mean, even with people saying the word, they might not have the history that you have with the word or
Right.
understand it. So I mean, sometimes, I mean, it happens. I mean, and then they listen to the music, and that's what they're saying
I
all through
know.
musics and the
I know.
videos, and but I understand. I mean, I'm gonna say as an older person, because of course you're older than me. So I mean, it's understandable why you wouldn't like the word or why it's uncomfortable for you because like you said, she didn't know what roots is. A lot of younger people
Yeah.
don't know the history
And
behind the word or don't know what it means. It's just like sagging. I mean, people don't know what sagging really means. They just do it because they think it's cool. So some people think saying the N word is cool.
yep. There's a movie out. I think you can only get it on Amazon called Buck Breaking. Watch that shit.
Okay.
Buck Breaking. Watch that.
Okay. Now, if you could, I know you said you're not a fighter or whatever, but if you could, as a promotional type Madden fight stream thing, who would you want to fight in the Madden community?
Oh my God. Nobody.
Not
That,
one person?
that no, no. I mean, unless it was like we're getting paid for it and it's big, like Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson kind of shit. But no, I don't have any animosity even against that person that I said earlier. I don't have any animosity against any, but there's nobody ever in a fight in the Twitch community. Now, if you said in real life, that'd be a different story.
Okay. I mean,
Like like a real life, like Tom Cruise. I want to choke the shit out of Tom Cruise,
okay.
but no Twitch streamer I would.
All right. Another question is, and I know I don't. I mean, I don't know, but we'll see. Because we've talked about this before, but I want to know how is it that you spend so much money on Mutt?
Oh my Jesus. Um, I have no kids. I'm divorced. Live by myself. Minimal bills. So extra money goes towards what I like. My video game. Um, my hobbies. I mean, I race RC cars, the gas powered nitro RC cars. I have seven of those. The fastest one I think goes about 90 miles an hour. I play Mutt. I'm into Call of Duty for the last year and a half. That's just it. If I had kids, hell no, I wouldn't spend a dime on this game. But I don't have any kids, so that's how I can do it.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, and that's probably a thought process of a lot of people because I mean, I don't spend a lot of money, but I do spend a little. I mean, I have two kids, of course, and
Right,
married and place to live, and I don't live with my mom. I don't live with my dad. I live with me and my wife, my kids. But
right.
sometimes I will spend $20 here, $20 there. A little $5 packs here and there, and people will say,
Yeah.
"Oh, you all you do is spend your money on a game." So I want to hear what it's like from somebody who doesn't have that stuff, who does spend the money, because maybe that's what other people in the community do. They don't have that
Yeah.
big of a responsibility, and they want to
Mm-mm.
spend their money on something they like. So it's
Yep.
understandable.
And
Now, as far as the game, do you like the gameplay? What's wrong with the game?
it's broke, man. I mean, literally. So I will say this: when I did have COVID, I was out of Madden for 3 months, so I had to catch up when I got out. I still feel as though I'm not caught up, but the deep blues don't work. Send my guys out to do coverage, and they'll sit there. It's like they're sitting on the field just eating some chicken. Hey, is that the ball? All it is. I catch that shit. You know, it's it, it just doesn't make sense to me. I have Tom Brady. He's 99 overall Tom Brady, and he'll throw a pass across the middle, and it won't even be to the receiver he's supposed to throw to. It'll be way off to the left or way up to the right. And I'm like, who the fuck is he throwing the ball to? Or the, the game crashes for me all the time. I don't know what I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but it's just shitty. But when you play regs, the game plays like it used to play. I've only been playing Mutt since 2016 or 2017, but I always played regs since Madden came out, and it plays normal. But when you get into Mutt, the game is totally and completely different,
That's true.
and it's bad. It's bad.
Okay, now, um, as far as streaming, does it make
Mhm.
you mad that you only have, let's say, I'll say less than 5 viewers? 'Cause I know you say you don't get a lot of viewers. Does it upset you that you only get a minimal amount of viewers?
No, it doesn't make me mad. What it does is actually makes me sad because I know there are people out there that I've subbed to and I supported so long and they don't even come say hi. So now I don't subscribe to anybody. I don't subscribe to any, not even the free one. Actually, the free one I used yesterday on One Great User because he was doing some cooking show and I thought it was funny. So I used my free Amazon Prime or whatever it's called. But I don't sub to anybody anymore because it's just um I just don't get the support back. There was one person in this community. His name is Bush Lightning. He subbed to me since I started streaming for 4 years. He'll come in and he'll just sit. Hey, I'm back again. He subs to me and then he leaves. Doesn't say anything, maybe say hi and bye, but he just constantly does it. He's the only person that does. So it doesn't make me mad. It just makes me sad because um, I've supported a lot of people in this community and not getting it back is hurtful, but it is what it is.
That's true. I mean, that brings up one of my topics of my post I posted a while back, and I was saying that if you sub to somebody, don't expect me to sub back to you, or because I'll have people come in my stream and they'll sub or drop 5 subs, and then I don't go watch them, and they're like, oh well, you don't come by my stream or don't watch me or don't sub to me, and it's like, well, I mean, I didn't ask you to come and sub to me, or I didn't.
Right.
So I mean,
Right.
I get what you're saying. I mean, but at the same time, it's like, don't expect something that you might not get. Do it out of the kindness of your heart, because I
Right.
mean,
Don't do it for something. Don't do something for somebody so you can get something in return. If you're
right,
gonna do it because you want to do it.
right,
Want to do it.
right,
And that's, like I said, I don't expect, if I go to somebody's channel and sub to them, I don't expect them to come sub to me. Maybe come check me out, maybe come see, say, hey, how you doing, thanks again for subbing, or whatever. But it's that's few and far between. So
Now I will say one thing, T-Pain, I've been gifting you a lot of subs in people's channels. You better come and check out my stream, all right? All right.
I do, but
I said
you said,
T-Pain.
I was gonna you've been gifted T-Pain subs.
Bro, I didn't gift to T-Pain like probably 30 subs in people's channels.
Why?
I don't know. It's T-Pain. I like T-Pain. Not like that, but as a fan.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But now
That's funny though. That's funny as hell.
moving on. What is Paramount TV?
Paramount Mafia.
Paramount Mafia. Okay, what is Paramount Mafia?
So Paramount Mafia is it was so now that in Call of Duty they call it regiments. It used to be called clans. I call them a clan. I don't care. So Paramount Mafia was a clan that I was part of back in 2004, and we played a game called No One Lives Forever. Then we played a game called Army Men, and then we got into Halo. And then the guy that ran Paramount Mafia, he decided to quit playing video games. He's like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. And he closed down Paramount Mafia. I took it over, started playing Halo with it. We got all of our members had to be 30 years and older. We got top 10 in 2000, from 2004 to 2007. We were top 10 Halo players. This is Halo Combat Evolved, the first one. Top 10 Halo players in the U.S. And this is when it wasn't popular, when there was no Twitch. People weren't getting buku money for playing video games. We had a server called a team server. We get on team server and talk to each other. We would meet once a year, like at Disneyland, and just go hang out. It was cool. I took over Paramount Mafia and just grew it from there. And then when I started playing Call of Duty, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring Paramount Mafia back. So I got a website, www.paramountmafia.com. Always looking for good players. But now I think I gotta change the rules a little because people jump from regiment or clan to clan, and I don't like that. I like people that are just, loyal. You want to play, you want to get together, you need something, I'm going to help you. I need something, I expect you to help me, blah, 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 back and forth like that. So that's what team is.
Loyalty. It's a great,
Loyalty.
that's a great word. We're not going to speak on loyalty, but that's a great word. That's a topic for another stream, for another one. But loyalty, that's a great word. Now, before we get out of here, because I definitely appreciate you coming through. I know it's late in the afternoon. You got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Streaming wise, or I'll just say any social media. Is there any social media that you want to shout out, or somebody that you want to sponsor that you want to shout out, or anything before we get out of here, just so the people can know?
I want more people to watch your podcast. How's that? I think you're doing a great job, man. And I apologize if I don't come by your stream or hit you up on Twitter or as much as I used to, or as much at all. I used to tell my nieces and nephew this, that live in other states and everything. Just because we don't talk all the time doesn't mean I don't love you. And that goes for all my friends, including you. And just because we don't talk all the time doesn't mean I don't care, man. So, but I want more people. You should be bigger than what you are, and you're gonna get there. Trust me, you're gonna get there.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Well, you have a good day. Appreciate you coming by the stream. Go kick some ass on Madden, as I'm gonna try and do the same.
Yes, sir. Talk to you later.
All right.